What's up guys, this is Ronnie. Welcome back to our channel Total Technology. So after a long time I'm gonna upload one video on Neo4j. So this is going to be part 13. There was some reason why I am uploading Neo4j tutorial after a long time, cause I think I am uploading this video after 1 month. So I got some requests that some of you are finding some difficulties to understand Neo4j, because I'm just kind of switched from normal Neo4j Cypher to Python. So I just took some time you guys, so that all of you can clear your basics on Neo4j Cypher. Actually this is very simple thing. If you are doing probably, let's say, half an hour over the week or 1 day, it's fine. You will be able to understand the basic concepts of Cypher. If you are following my videos, then also it will be going to kind of easy. So without wasting further time, so I'm going to show you some other stuff. Like in the last video we have shown some advanced topic on how to load like CSV file using Neo4j. Again, it was kind of a requested tutorial, one of the most important tutorial. Using any kind of database, you need to load or bulk import data. Mostly nowadays the migration works are going on, like kind of classical database to structure SQL database to NoSQL or kind of graph database. In that point of view, you need some sort of like migration file or kind of CSV file to load your data for the first time. So for that reason I uploaded the tutorial, and it was quite like nice, and I got some sort of response. And now you guys wanted to like kind of feeling comfortable, so I'll continue with the Python series with Python with Neo4j kind of Cypher tutorial. And once the complete set is done, then we'll start our actual coding using Neo4j, either Flask or Django, to create some sort of like web application. Okay, more or less I'll be going to target the machine learning or data analytics kind of a thing with that things, because our ultimate objective is machine learning and data analytics. So let's see how far I can go with that. Whether I'll be able to start this within this year or next year, I'm not sure, but kind of planning is like that. I should be able to finish that. Okay, so without wasting further time, let me just give one name for this tutorial, like tutorial 13. So in the last videos we have seen like how to create nodes, how to delete nodes, and how to load the data. So now we'll be seeing kind of how to create multiple nodes with relationship. Okay, so first thing first, let's just import our library from like Neo4j. Import, I think this is sometime like graph database. So now we'll create some sort of driver. Okay, so it's like driver, it's going to be like graph database dot driver. Then first parameter or thing is like URI, like this, and then our authentication parameter. So authentication is our username is Neo4j, and password is kind of, just because it is I'm using on my local system, so you guys can have my password, there is no problem with that. Okay, and for the URI thing, I have Neo4j open here. Okay, so let me just open from here like bold protocol, so it copies, paste it from here. Okay, it's done. Now let me just I think something is still missing. Okay, this is not URL, this is URI. So I always do this mistake. Again, something problem, I'm not sure what else. Like the client is unauthorized to listen to authentication failure. Okay, there is a Rambo, it is okay, it's okay. Now you have to create one session object. Like session is going to be like driver dot session. Okay, done. So now let me just check whether we have anything in our database or not. Nothing, no nodes, so there is no node. So we'll write down the first query. It's very simple. I'm going a bit fast. So create, like let's say Ronnie, and the label is player, and this is going to be like name is to be Ronnie. Okay, so we'll create multiple like this, and like this. Okay, So let me change the names, like Vicky, let's say John, Ronnie. Okay, let's just give a name to Paul. Here the name will be Paul. Okay, it's Vicky. And this is going to be John as well. Okay, so now the next thing is that we'd like to create some sort of relationship with this. So comma, then this is going to be like we'll see like this, like well guys, I'm just getting one call, so just give me some time. Okay, fine. So I'm not sure what happened, why this thing is going like this. I'm not sure, something strange. Let me copy this thing and put it over here. It's kind of very strange. Oh, okay, so I think okay, so now until this part our main thing is done, and now we have to establish the relationship. Okay, so what I'll do, I will just create, like, let's say Ronnie. Okay, he's like kind of friends, and then Vicky. Okay, and let's create another, let's say, just copy paste this thing. So let's just put Paul. Okay, and give another one, like let's just keep here Paul. So Ronnie's friend of Paul, Vicky, and Ronnie's friend of Vicky, and Ronnie's also friend of Paul, and now make like Paul is also friends of Vicky. Okay, so now we'll run this thing. I'm not sure whether I did some mistake or not. Hopefully I did. Like this semicolon things will be not working, so let me sorry, this double quotes thing will not going to work, so let me just keep. Okay, now I think this is okay. Now if we run this query, let's say session dot run q1, I think this is something happened, so we'll see match and return in, so it should. Okay, see, so Ronnie, Paul, Vicky. So our one condition is that Ronnie is friend of Paul and Ronnie is friend of Vicky, and Paul is also friend of Vicky. So nice looking graph. We have been like what we are trying to achieve is actually done. So let me just remove this thing. Okay, so you can search the same thing as well, like let's q2 and like match n return n, and same thing, let's say result. Okay, for res in result print res. See, now 1 2 3 4, like simple. So now until this part it looks, this is like kind of complex thing, but again whatever we are doing in Cypher we can do the same thing using Python, so it's kind of simple. Now we'll do something tricky. Okay, so I'll show you. I will do some sort of counting on the friend and we'll try to print that. Okay, so what I'll do, let's like q3. Okay, so what I'll do, like match n, and let's say name I'm just thinking, what shall I put? Name Ronnie. Okay. Yes, that is fine. Like friends, let's say friend. Okay. With in comma, we'll count this thing, how many friend, count, let's say friend as like f count, just replacing this thing with this f count. Okay. I'm just thinking where if count greater than 1, return what shall we return? We have to use this as well. I'm trying to find like how many or we can do, I think this where clause is redundant, like return friend or f count. I'm trying to return that how many friends Ronnie is having, like count, and who all are the friend of Ronnie. So return friend dot name, but I think it will be like kind of caps cause this thing. So now we are just using this thing here, so it will be like this and this. Okay, well, I think okay, the same thing now. Q3, hopefully this should run. No, I'm getting some error. Variable Ronnie is not defined. So what happened? But where is the error actually? I'm not sure. Well, what is the error? I'm not sure. Well, I'm just thinking like, what am I done? Something wrong? No, it's like fine. This is fine. This is fine. Think. Okay. Let me run this thing again. Variable Ronnie not defined. Okay, I got it. Like, sorry guys, it happens like normal. Okay, so now same thing for res in result, print res. So Paul and Vicky is friend of Ronnie and the count is 2, 1 and 1. So if you just give like this, n dot name, see, friend name Paul, n name Ronnie, friend name Paul, n name Ronnie, and count is 1. So it means Ronnie has 2 friends, which is Paul and Vicky. Either way, Paul is a friend of Ronnie and Vicky is also friend of, like, it on the other side, so you can do anything. So it's kind of like if you know the kind of like joins in SQL, then it is not that much complex, but again kind of similar. Like if you have the basics of those things, it will be easier to develop those sort of intuition, and it's kind of intuitive, like nothing rocket science behind that, and again nothing simple. If you just go and write down the syntax, and it will be, if you are following the syntax, then you are done, you are actually gone. Like this is not like that you have to know the syntax, it is purely conceptual. If you are clear about your concept, and if you can think analytically, then all be easier. Then you don't have to remember anything, because when you are using Python and it is 2019, so you do not have to remember anything. So let's say I'm just wanted to run some query, say session, and if I type something like this, many things are automatically coming, right? You do not have to remember anything. So syntax is secondary, or least secondary thing, I can say. The main thing is the concept and conceptual, like intuition. So for that you need to do some sort of practice. You have to think analytically, you have to think kind of a more detailed way. You have to implement your own exercise, your own thought process using those sort of things. Then only you'll be able to understand. Yes, definitely my tutorials is going to help you. Kind of like there is no textbook for this, and some documentations are available for Neo4j, but that is really very good. I actually gone through those documentation for my own purpose, and I got some idea. And just because I'm just doing this tutorial, and for my for my own project, I'm also recommend all my customer to use Neo4j. But sometimes they are kind of very classical, they do not want, but like few of them actually very much very much excited to use this. So I'm using this thing with Django and Flask, but Flux we are having some problem with MongoDB. This Neo4j doesn't work very well, so Django is best thing. Like you can use like Neo4j, it works very well. Okay, so guys, so cool. So I think let me just clear something. Like this is a normal thing, then this is connection, then we are just developing our or creating our session object, and after that we are write down the query. Okay, and after that we have run the first query. So what I'll do, I'll try to keep each and everything in the same. It will be easier like this. Okay, sorry, something happened. Okay, okay, I think I should delete this thing. Then we run the first query, it will give the first result. Like it creates the whole structure, and after that if you run this thing, it will give you this thing, like how many like nodes are there, and after that if you run this thing, it will give you kind of count, and as well as this thing. So one thing I can as well tell you, like let's say if you just print this thing f count, it will going to give you only 2, I believe, 1 and 1, 2, like this. Okay, so either way you can use it. Like if you just remove this part, okay, let's now it is going to print just only 1, I think 2 it will going to print, give you just count 2. And if you give this thing friend, then it actually give you kind of relationship, like one-to-one mapping. So that is where it's coming. So kind of intuitive and purely conceptual things, so you don't have to remember this thing. If your basics are clear, if you know the concepts of database, how it works, how the relationship can be built, then it's fine for you. Like if like Neo4j GRAPHDB is a kind of API. They have created somewhere something within their system, kind of API calling, and everything is kind of a JSON, like key value pair. So it is kind of very simple. If you spend 2 hours time every day, or not every day, every week, you will be master after 1 or 2 months. So it's kind of, well, something happened, I'm not sure. FRIEND, okay, I did some mistake. Again I did some mistake. Okay, Oh. My typos. Well, okay, that's all guys. I think this is very short and precise tutorial, so I promise that I'm not going to keep the tutorials for longer duration now, but I don't like creating smaller videos, but most of you guys like requested that it is difficult for you guys to follow if I creating like 1 hour 2 hour tutorial. So most of the times maximum of my videos are more than 1.5 hours, but for last 1 month I'm not following that because I got so many requests that I have to reduce my video tutorials time, because it is sometimes difficult for the like viewers to like understand and grasp each and everything on the same day or same time. So I'm just shorting down my video time. So that's all. So the last thing, if someone is watching our video for the first time or came to our channel for the first time, please do subscribe to our channel. Let us know your feedback with respect to our contents. If you have some suggestion, you can put. If you have some recommendation, have request, also you can reach us via our Facebook channel, email ID or YouTube comment. We will definitely get back to you, because we are kind of looking forward to hear that what are the things you guys are actually interested to know, or have some sort of like idea how we can keep the things in a more better or presentable manner. So that's all guys, that's all for tomorrow. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel. Till then, take care, goodbye, and hopefully will be able to I'll be able to upload one more video by today evening, but not sure, probably in the night. So I'm going actually outside. It's Saturday weekend, so we'll have some fun. Okay guys, that's all. Take care, bye bye, and try to do some sort of practice before I come with some other new exciting topic with Neo4J. Definitely now the Neo4J topic will be continuous, but I'm not sure. If I get something urgent, I have to work, so I'm not sure, but I'll try to do it, because this week I'm not having any work, so I'm just uploading videos. In the morning I did one, now I'm doing one, so probably in the night also I'll do, and tomorrow is Sunday, probably I'll be able to upload 2 more videos. So that is the plan, but not sure. So that's all guys, hope to see you in the next video. Till then, take care and goodbye. Have a nice weekend.